Good. Hello. I forgot to turn my mic on. Hello, everybody. We are back. It's Tuesday. It's late. It's almost 10 o'clock. It it's crazy. Why is this stuff out at night? I have no idea. Um, but I have my Sonic Red Bull Blood Orange drink that my son got me today. I probably shouldn't be drinking that late at night like this, but I'm gonna give it a go. And I'm not sure how many people will tune into this. It's so late, um, but they'll be able to catch it um, tomorrow or whenever they can. Go to YouTube or go to Facebook. Twitch keeps, I think, all our videos for I think at least 14 or 15 days, and then they drop off. But YouTube and Facebook keep them always. So make sure you check out some of our past streams. They're all on there. There's some really good ones. Uh, I came out tonight and I wasn't going to. I was going to stream, and then I started playing around. We got our new telescope. I don't think you can see it. No, you can barely see it. It's on the other side of Clyde. You can see some of the weight standing right on there. I visually looked at the moon with it. It's amazing. I did our highest power lens and a 2x Barlow lens in it, and the craters were super close up. And once we get that into a camera, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm excited, but we got to get it on a pier. I got to build a pier, and it's a lengthy process. Unfortunately, you just don't stick it up and go. I mean, you can, but for us, I want it to be permanent and want it to be good and want everything to be good quality so that when we stream through it, it's good. But I came out tonight and I said, you know what? I said, I've had these filters for I have them right here. Oh, I have them right here. All these filters. I have let's see, what do we have? We have a it's not going back in there very easily. Oh, here we go. We have an S2, a sulfur. We have O3, oxygen 3, and then we have an HA, hydrogen alpha, and then of course we have our Oplong L-enhanced filter, which we use very often for almost all the time for our nebulas. But I wanted to try it, and I went over to the the Dolphin Nebula, and it's not really classified as the Dolphin Nebula. There's no classification as it. I guess it kind of is. There's nothing in Stellarium that says it's the Dolphin Nebula. I went there and I couldn't really see it in the Oplong. I could kind of see it, and then I tried the various other filters, and I couldn't see it. And then it said that it needed like a UHS filter or something like. I don't know. Some of this stuff is way beyond me, and it starts to get not really complicated if you know what you're doing. But I mean, I really don't. So it gets a little daunting. But I said, you know what? Let me try these filters. And I swung right over to the Orion Nebula. And the Orion Nebula is so bright, it's kind of hard to get the core without overexposing it. Let me just show you, before we get into our stack here, because we're doing a galaxy tonight. Let me get in here and just give you a quick... This is our Orion Nebula folder. Let's see here. Today is one... okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, this picture, I took it, and I did the S2 filter first. And then I did the HA filter, and then the Oxygen 3 filter, and then the Oplong filter on top of it. So, basically, I have no idea what I'm doing. So I started a stack with a filter, stopped it, put in a different filter, started the stack again, put in a different filter, and put on top of the stack again. And amazingly enough, starting out with the S2 filter, the stars in the center of Orion are pinpoint. It's amazing. Like, you can see them like right away. So let me show you right here. Okay. So we did this, and it's not super bright. I haven't really done any post-processing on this. This is just the picture that we got. But look at this core and these stars right here. Look how pinpoint these are. And you start to see all these amazing gases through here. This is, to me, this is absolutely amazing. And there's the Running Man Nebula. I can't believe that we were able to do this, and look at the detail already in this nebula. That is crazy. It's going to be really good with some post-processing. Very, very cool, very interesting results. You know, and it may even behoove us to, like, if we're going to do something like this that's got a core, like to put that S2 or a different filter in there to make these little stars pinpoint. Let's see here, and then let me see here, and then this is just with the HA, the S2 and the oblong. Very interesting, right? Isn't that crazy? Now, if we wanted to, let's see here. Oh my gosh, I need better glasses. So let's see here. 23. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm getting tired. Let's see here. Is there any in 24? It's 23. So 1223. Okay. So what a beautiful, beautiful picture this is, right? We took this in December. This looks absolutely amazing. But you see how our core is really blown out? Now I want to show you. There we go, without any post-processing. Now look at the core on this. We can see each individual star. I am super excited about this. This is really cool. Maybe it's something I'll start doing. I need to get some more filter trays. You know, but for something like this that has a core that's really hard to tone down, this to me was amazing. I'll go in and some post-processing later, and maybe we'll post it and see what everybody's reaction is. And these filters that I have are the filters for the Hubble palette. I believe you take a bunch of pictures and you stack them somehow. I'm not quite sure how to do it, but that's what they are. So very, very cool. I love that. Look at that. That core is amazing. It's absolutely unbelievable. All right. Let's get down to business. We're here for the galaxy. Tonight we are on. Oh, let me fix my ticker. Let me fix the ticker. I keep forgetting to do this. Let's see. We are at M81, and this is Bode's Galaxy. All right, there we go. M81, Messier 81 Bode's Galaxy. We don't have any filter in for this. This is a super bright galaxy, magnitude 6.94. It's super, super bright. You can see this with a small scope easily. So here it is. Right now we're not even in the second exposure, and we've got our gain turned down. And then right here, let's see, right here is Bode's Galaxy, and this is his buddy, the Cigar Galaxy. They're both going to be in the picture, and I'm hoping they're going to be amazing. So let's see here. Let's leave our gain right around 14 or 15, and we're not going to need any more than video mode. Let's try 4 seconds. Let's see what we got. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Look at the now. Bode's isn't super detailed. but it's got some great spiral arms off of it, and the little cigar galaxy is really good too. Oh, we're pretty high on the histogram. Look at that there already. Let's see here. Let's do, let me check my guiding. Oh, guiding is good. We're guiding. I'm already guiding because I gotta turn that stuff on. We really don't need it for this. We're so short of exposures, it doesn't even matter. But I'm doing it just to keep in practice to train myself to, turn the guiding on, turn it off when we slew, that sort of thing, just to make sure that it becomes routine. Okay, let's do 4.1 seconds. We don't want to get too much because then the core on bodes here will get crazy. But look at that already. That's amazing. All right. Our focus looks pretty good. Now when you take the filters in and out, you have to refocus. Putting each filter in keeps it the same, but when you take the filter out, it gets all wonky and you got to really adjust the focus. We're good right there. Let's go ahead and start a stack. Got a little bit of sharpening on at 60, and let's see how this stacks up. No pun intended. Let's do it. I think it's going to be good. It's great when it gets to be galaxy season and there's so many out there. Right now there's a lot right now. Let's go to Stellarium and I'll show you what I mean. Let's see here. Where are we? Okay. So right here, there's the Cigar Galaxy, there's Bode's Galaxy, there's the Garland Galaxy, which that doesn't have a whole lot of detail, but it is super cool. All these little red things are galaxies. Not really what we are going to be doing. Some of these smaller ones, they're just, now look at this one right here. This is very interesting right here. Look at these. That looks super cool. This is, doesn't say. These are just little galaxies. That would be a great picture too. Amazing. And that's not far from Bode's Galaxy. We won't be up late enough for, let's see, just a Whirlpool Galaxy down here. Oh, here's the Pinwheel Galaxy. This is an amazing galaxy. We won't be up late enough for that. But it is starting to come up in the sky. Oh, and here's the Whirlpool Galaxy. We're going to be doing this soon. That is absolutely amazing. The Sunflower Galaxy, that's good. There's the Whale Galaxy, the Crowbar Galaxy, the Crocside, the Sunflower's a really good galaxy, and the Silver Needle, that is also another good one. And they'll be coming up as the nights progress, and the stars get up later. But all right, this is stacking up super quick. I'm sitting here talking. Let's turn. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? We're not that far into it. Let's stop our stack. Let's turn our black level up. We forgot to do that. There we go. There we go. All right, now let's start our stack. There we go. Want to get that nice black background. So as we're doing this, we're going to do some live high dynamic range on this. Remember, it's where we take our white point and we start moving it down, and hopefully that will get the arms of Bode's looking much better, and get our little Cigar Galaxy looking much better too. Look at that. We're hardly even started this stack, and look at the amazing detail in that galaxy. That is absolutely amazing. Oh, and we can already see the arms starting to appear in Bode's as we're stacking it. This is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Let's while this is stacking up, Oh, we've already got 13, but this goes so quick that we can afford to just let it tick around real quick. Let's see here. We are going to do. Let's see. This is Messier 81. Sometimes you put M81 in there, it doesn't really give you good information. All right, let's see here. Let's learn about Bode's Galaxy. Messier 81 is a grand design spiral galaxy about 12 million. Now, these nebulas that we've been doing, now try and grasp this. The nebulas that we were doing, 1,500, 5,000, 10,000 light years away. Bode's Galaxy is 12 million with an M and a capital. 12 million light years away in the constellation Ursa Major. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. 12 million. 12 million times 6 trillion, that's how much a light year is. Oh my gosh. The numbers are absolutely staggering. How is that even possible that they know that? Okay. The galaxy's large size and relatively high brightness make it a popular target for amateurs astronomers, which we are. We are at the bottom of the amateur league. That's where we're at. And it's kind of cool being at the bottom because you have nowhere to go but up. But, you know, we like being down and dirty here at Starlight Starbright Observatory and just getting great pictures quickly and with not a lot of post-processing. Sometimes we do it in the GIMP, and but it's a lot of fun this way to try and see what we can get without all the crazy shenanigans and hours worth of integration time. What a very cool interesting fact that it is that far away. Wow. Okay, it was discovered in the 18th century. Wow, that's crazy. Very interesting. Very interesting. All right, so let's see here. We're stacking up. Oh yeah, we've got a ton of stacks in here already. Let's start. This clicks away pretty quickly, so let's see if we can't ruin this and start a little bit of our high dynamic range and start bringing this white point down, and we are going to try to bring the arms out in Bode's Galaxy. And don't get me wrong, a lot of times the magic comes, you know, obviously sometimes when you post-process, not everything can be super amazing with the live stack. You have to get a little post-processing on it to make all the details really pop out. But it should be pretty good. All right, let's go down here and see our buddy, the Cigar Galaxy. I don't know why they call it the Cigar Galaxy. It doesn't really look like a cigar, but I guess maybe when it was discovered, with the types of telescopes they had, it looked like a cigar. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting the arms coming out on this. Look at this dust lane through here. Look at this dust lane starting to appear. That's a very cool. All right, let's go down a little bit more. We don't want to hit it. We don't want to hit it too fast because it'll make the picture weird out on us. It'll get it blotchy. So just little bits at a time. This way we can kind of control it. Oh, once we do the post-processing, it's going to be good. Oh, the stars are really good. Nice and round and pinpoint. Now, our hot pixels are super pinpoint, and that's what we like because we're guiding. Oh yes, we have our little 50 millimeter Skywatcher Evo HD Deluxe on there with our on our guide camera is a ZWO Mini monochrome. All right, and those cameras are super cheap. I got it from Frank. It was for a song and a dance for as much as the camera is, and it's just super cool. So, oh, and So we have our refractor in there. You can't really see it, but I am super excited about this. This is going to be great for planetary and for the moon and for some star clusters and some other things. It's got a focal range of f8. Clyde is an f2. Our new refractor is an f8, so it should still be fairly quick. It's not super slow like f11 or f10. So it should be pretty good for streaming. Let's see here. Let's go down a little bit more and try and get some of these. See if we can't get some of these dust lanes to pop out of here. We have to watch the core though. All right, here's our buddy, the Cigar Galaxy. Very cool. So yes, we are going to be very busy. I just really have so much to do. I need like a month off from work. I don't have a month's worth of time to take, and I'm not sure they would let me take off for that long. They kind of rely on me being there, unfortunately. But yeah. So I need a little bit of time, and we really can't bolt the pier to the floor. That's kind of like a no-no. So we have to drill through the floor. We have to, and the ground out here is so hard. Oh my gosh, it's just full of caliche. So about like 6 inches down, it's just pretty much like cement, and you have to get out there with the hammer drill and bust it all up. And yeah, it's a daunting process. And we'll get a pier in here, and we'll get a steel pier made and get it set up on there and get it all polar aligned, and then we should be good to go. Oh, and the cables, I had to order a couple special cables to hook it to the PC, and it should be no problem at all. All right. This is looking pretty good. I don't think it's going to be quite as good as or easy as the Los Mandy, I think, or our G11. Our G11 is super amazing, easy to hook to the computer. At least I thought it was anyway. It's super intuitive, and there's a bunch of ways you can control it. You can control it through the web interface and through ASCOM, and then and there's another like a Gemini 2 website like controller you can put on your. It's very cool. Right. Down a little bit more here. Try and get as much information in here as we can. Oh, it's looking good. We got a lot of stacks on here. Like it's up in the hundreds already. But I think this is going to be good. It's been a long time since I've done Galaxy, so I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. I'm really not sure if what I'm doing is correct or not, but I think we should be all right if we stick to our workflow. Usually things turn out pretty good. Basically, you come out and we turn the scope on, get it on something, get it focused with or without filters, and then basically we just do the same sort of routine. We kind of want it to be not really mundane, but we want it to be something that we are kind of program ourselves to do, so we're not making too many mistakes. Not that mistakes are a big deal, but they are time consuming when you're doing this. All right, let's get down a little more. Okay, so we have to watch. Let me come back out here with that. See how it started to get a little bit red right there? I don't like that, but let's see here. Let's take a snap. All right. Now I know you can't see this. Maybe you can. You see this little fuzzy area right here? That is a galaxy, and that's super far away. I don't know what it is. All right, let's see here. Let's do our range, and we have a little bit of range to work with. There we go. And then a process, and we're going to do our curve, and hopefully, get Archer Live processing so you can see what we're doing here. Hopefully, Look at that. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Now, we're not going to put any red or anything like this. Although galaxies, if you have the HA filter, to get those little red beautiful dots in the dust lane is done with the HA filter. I'm not really sure how to do it, but that we do have it, and maybe we'll try it out one of these days. Let's see here. Let's put a little bit more brightness right there, because I know our beautiful co-host says, oh, it's not bright enough. Okay, let's do that right there. Oh my, look at that. That is amazing. Now, we did this in what? We've been on stream a half hour. 12 million with a capital M light years away. This is absolutely crazy that we are able to do this and see this on our computer. How crazy is that? Now let's zoom in here too. Look at the detail in this galaxy. It's absolutely glowing. It's crazy. Oh, but you know what? What is, let's see here. What is the Cigar Galaxy? Let's see here. My keys are very clicky. So, Abodes is M81, and the Cigar Galaxy is Messier 82, M82. Messier 82 is a starburst galaxy approximately 12 million light years away in the constellation Ursa Major. It is the second largest member of the M81 group. It is about 5 times more luminous than the Milky Way, and the central region is about 100 times more luminous. That is amazing. There's actually some red and stuff coming off of it. Now, if we were to get like, I'm not sure, one of those filters on there, you could really divulge into all this stuff to figure out. Yeah, I know, James. I better not take a month off of work. You know, you could really get into this. It shows in a lot of pictures there's some red coming through this, like a band. But I'm not quite sure how to get that. I'm sure it's with a filter, and you need to filter that in. We're not going to be able to do that in a little bit of time that we are out here. But wow, this looks absolutely amazing. Messier 81, Bode's Galaxy. Now that's weird. It's also called Bode's Nebula here in Stellarium, and the Great Spiral. So very, very cool. That is amazing. I can't believe that. What a cool picture. This is going to probably be a good candidate for the GIMP. I'm pretty sure. Now, I know, sure. Now, right off to the right here, I know I can see it. This fuzzy part right here, I don't think you can see it. Right here is another galaxy. And sometimes when you get into some of these pictures, the screen is literally just full of these little galaxies everywhere. And you got to remember that every one of those galaxies is like our own Milky Way galaxy, our whole solar system, and beyond. It's absolutely mind-blowing. I was asked a good question. Why do stars light up? This is sounds like a very basic question, doesn't it? And it was, and I have to be honest, I really didn't know the answer. So I did look it up. The stars glow because they are like our sun. They have all these hydrogen gases and all this, and they're flaming and all that stuff, and they emit radiation, and that's why. And from what I've read, there is different classes. I think our sun is a class M, and then there's class G's and class, I don't know. something else, and then there's giant ones and small ones. And from what I'm understanding, there is very few that are like our sun. But of course, there are planets that go around all these other, like in this Bodes right here. Um, you could have this, and then in these bands could be like planets like ours, and then they have to be in this certain zone to be uh, habitable for human life or some type of life. And they went through the mathematics of how many planets there actually is that fit that criteria. And there's not a lot, because we are so unique. How we are here, just the perfect everything for us to exist. So it's very cool. But there are planets out there that meet the criteria. Isn't that very cool? It's absolutely unbelievable. But yes, the stars are just like our sun. And just think, all of these thousands of stars in this picture are like our sun. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Boy, what a good picture. Bodes Galaxy, everybody. M81. Absolutely excellent. I don't think if we put blue in it. Sometimes you could put blue into these. So if we did that, they actually show up a little bit better. Isn't that amazing? Look at the dust lanes in this. 81 million light years away. 81 million. Is it 81 million light years away? Oh, no, I'm sorry. 12 million. You know what? After 10 million, what's the difference, right? Yeah, 12 million light years away. Absolutely amazing. And Messier 82, the Cigar Galaxy. All right. Well, I don't think we're going to be out. I've been out here messing around all night, and I'm sure our beautiful co-host is wondering where I'm at. She's actually sick. She lost her voice and everything. So, well, at least I can't get yelled at this week, or at least till she gets better, for being out here for so long. It is time consuming, and I kind of lose track of time out here, and I end up being out here for, I tell them I'm only going to be out here for an hour, and it ends up being like 5. But it seems like an hour to me. So, in my defense, it seems pretty quick. But so yes, this looks amazing, and we're going to be back. I don't know when. I'm not sure. Ooh, the Cat's Eye Nebula. Sorry, I was looking over on Stellarium. There's a bunch of stuff to look at, and we're going to be back hopefully sometime this week before the weekend. I would like to be. I'm trying to do it, and I haven't been able to do it. I want to wake up at like 2, get the observatory open, and get streaming by about 3. And we want to do the Whirlpool Galaxy, because it's one of my favorite galaxies. I absolutely love it. Not that I don't love Bodes. I love Bodes too. I love all these galaxies. There's a bunch of them to do. The Leo triplets, just some amazing stuff. So anyway, all right, that's very cool. And there's our live stack. It's still stacking, and it still looks amazing right there. From this to this. That is super cool. I love it. 12 million light years away. Bodes Galaxy. M81 and M82. All right, everyone. I think that's enough for tonight. I need to go in, and I shouldn't have drank that Red Bull drink, and go to bed. Tomorrow's another day. Well, thank you for joining us here at Starlight Starbright Observatory, and we will be back very soon with some more amazing targets and viewing of what's in our universe. All right. Good night.